I got the G-Shock.
Man,
Yeah, I made that one. Yeah,
he called it.
Yeah, no, I got one just like that at home. Yeah, I like. You got to have a good watch, man.
Got the stopwatch on there, so
you never know, man.
I got an Apple Watch.
yeah. Zach's got a seizure watch.
Yeah, I do. I used to have a seizure watch. Funny story.
Different level.
Yeah, different. Yeah. I don't
Tell
need
us
one
more about it.
No, we don't need to.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, sponsored by. No, I'm just joking.
Right. Sponsored by ShakyShakeWatch.com. No.
It says it's covered by FSA.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, he had a bunch of steps. He had steps. He figured out how to cheat it.
Oh my god, that's
flashing videos, and all of a sudden he's got 20,000 steps.
Yeah. Everyone is 25 steps.
Yeah, but I mean, see, Zach had a lot of steps, but it was all going in the left turn because he used his hand because he's getting it to jerk off.
I was NASCARing it up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there you go. So, but yeah, no, we've known Hunter for a long time. You know, long time.
We all used to work at Pizza Hut.
Yeah, the one of the shitty
everybody, like John said on that episode, everybody can out Pizza the Hut.
It's not DiGiorno, it's delivery.
Right? Yeah, no, I mean for us it was. cut that. Now, but
30 minutes or less.
Yeah. Have you done anything like podcast wise? Talking on a mic like this besides rapping?
Absolutely not, man.
That's what's up.
No,
That's
this
cool.
is number one right here.
That's what's up. Hell yeah, we're breaking cherries again.
You seem like a natural.
Yeah, it's my first time. Yeah,
don't worry, I'll be very gentle with you.
If you listen to it, man, we don't really have much of a format. We just kind of figure it out as we figure it out.
Yeah, it's pretty much like how life goes, right?
That's how we started it, man. We just decided like, okay, cool. There's multiple times where we have a conversation, be like, bro, if that was recorded, I think people would listen to it. And we know so many different people, like different walks of life that do different stuff. And like, I want to have them on because then if somebody that wasn't listening to it decides to listen to that episode because whoever's on is doing something that they like, and then you get more and more people on it. So we're not like the same thing. Like the gays, they come and they listen for Zach
occasionally. But now that he's on there,
well, I mean, why not? Jeez,
since he's saying that, giving people a platform. So you do have a business that you run, right? So
yeah, got a little something going. Absolutely, we do. It's a pet boarding services.
Okay.
So we also do like doggy daycare, but primarily boarding services.
Yeah,
so.
I saw that y'all take cats too, bro.
Yes, sir.
Brave fucking people.
We are down with the felines.
Cats are definitely cats are like they're assholes, bro. They're like they're vindictive. They hold grudges, but really respect to you, man.
Just got to think more like Garfield, except for they're not opening up the fridge.
So you feed them lasagna and then they're good.
I mean, sometimes they might get a hold of it. If you leave it on your counter, that's why a lot of people won't want to eat food. Like, if you have cats and it's from your house, they're like, no, I ain't touching that.
Yeah, because I remember whenever I had cats.
They do go for it.
Yeah, I had cats, and their favorite thing to do is
scared.
The favorite thing to do is like just stand on you and just put their asshole just right in your face. Like, bro, what are you doing?
Take a look.
Yeah, exactly. Good. Yeah, look what I got today.
I just got done cleaning this, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Nice and shiny there, guy. Yeah, no,
because seriously, they do lick
yeah,
themselves.
but the name of the thing is it's Ryan something, right? What is it?
Yeah, Ryan's Cuddles and Care.
Cuddles and Care. Okay, cool.
Yes, sir,
and we'll drop.
I'll put it in the description, the link and stuff. I'll put it all in there. It'll be on video too. If
so if you need your dog, your cat watched, hit us up.
Or not us up,
but hit. Yeah, no.
So you're only doing felines and dogs, right? Like cats and dogs. What do you
do? You watch turtles?
Would you take a
well, and that's the thing. Like, so usually you don't see that, but I mean, if somebody came across and they had like a turtle or a gerbil, or a hamster. Bring it on down.
So you would take their whole cage and everything?
Yeah, like they drop it off.
We have a red-eared slider at home.
Oh, I got one of those downstairs.
Dude, yes, got the 50-gallon, so it's pretty big tank.
I think mine's 40.
And we have fish. We got like the platies.
Yeah, hey man, I'm going to Houston. You take care of my beta. You know what I mean?
Right.
So don't let them in against the other betas. They like to fight.
Like I had somebody today reach out. They're trying to get their cat watched for 90 days.
Damn.
Going to Europe.
Fuck that.
But, I mean,
that's
that sounds
a long
like
time,
a nice.
Bro. It sounds like a nice check too. Yeah, if I'm watching your cat for 90 days, you're gonna come out of rack at least. You know what I'm saying? That's like
a rack. That's more than that.
I don't even know how much it is. What does something like that cost?
So it would be. It came out to $2,700.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's a good price.
It was I believe it was 30 a night for a cat.
That's literally 30 straight up. Yeah.
Like dogs are a little bit more expensive. You're looking more towards like 45 a night.
You got like parameters though, right? Like a little dog, big dog.
Yeah. So it'll break down. 45 is kind of on the high end. You'd be looking anywhere from maybe as low as like 38 if it's like a smaller dog, right? So if you come in with like a Yorkie or a Chihuahua,
the small dogs should be more, bro. They're vicious. Little ankle biters are mean. He said, "No, I just pick it up and I come down, bro.
Take up less space, They're small.
There you go. You're doing it by the surface.
They eat less.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, no,
but do they bring food?
Well, it's optional.
Okay.
Like if you don't bring food, we've got plenty of it.
Do you charge them more for it?
Surprisingly, we don't.
Oh yeah, but he will. So don't take advantage. Yeah.
Well, if you're listening to this,
soon
he
to
does.
be changed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the website's gonna be updated. We're gonna pimp it out. But yeah, no, that's cool, bro.
Feel free to leave a good review.
Yeah, no, for sure. My mom had a Shih Tzu. She did it a long time ago though, but she since passed away. But whenever we would go out of town, and like my brothers that lives in Maryland, one of us would have to stay home to watch the dog, or she'd have to take the dog with her. You know what I mean? And yeah, but she would take it and leave it at this woman like a boarding place, and it was like $90 a day or some shit like that.
Damn,
that's
yeah,
that's
like I'm like, damn, bro, like are they like, you know, if it was a boy dog, they jerking it off or something? What are they doing with the
comes
dog?
with the bath, maybe a haircut, trim the nails.
That better come with everything. You better train that motherfucker.
Teach my dog how to flush the toilet.
Yeah, y'all do that though, right? Y'all
teach him how to bring me a beer.
I saw that on your website. Y'all got the add-ons like the bath for 20 or something like that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I saw that.
We can throw it in there if you want your dog.
He's legit.
You know?
Yeah, man. When my mom would take her dog to get groomed, that fucking dog's haircut was more expensive than mine.
Damn.
Yeah, like for real, I'm talking like me maybe even if I got the guy to come to my house, it's like $60, $50. That dog was like 100 and some change.
See, we've cut a.
But I'm not talking about this wash. They do the little butthole stuff so it doesn't get shit all over your carpet.
Oh yeah,
we got the scissors.
Bro, I don't want him to follow me around more than he already does.
I don't want to hear about that.
It's only hard if the dog isn't down for it.
Wait a minute,
like
hold on. Don't touch the dog when it's hard.
Whoa, whoa!
Hey guys, not like that. Not like that.
Of course not. Of course not.
What were you saying?
Your pet's safe.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
absolutely.
But no, if the dog's wild, like if you're thinking like Beethoven, I mean, good luck. You know, like that's gonna be a tough cut right there.
Yeah.
So hopefully the dog, that's what determines how much the 20 is worth. You know?
Right. Yeah.
If he's just sitting there chilling,
yeah,
should be a fine process. But I mean,
yeah, because like like my mom's dog, she would shake. She'd get separation anxiety. They prescribed the dog Zoloft or some shit like that, or like no Tramadol. Yeah, they gave her little tiny piece of Tramadol because whenever it would storm, she would shake nonstop, uncontrollably, like nonstop. And it would like tire her out. It's like having a seizure nonstop.
Yeah.
And they would give her Tramadol and they're like little tiny little pieces of it and they'd give it to her and she'd be fucking stoned. Yeah. And be all fucking like, yeah, man.
Oh, so we're talking, dude, where's my car?
Yeah, no, they'd get her fucked up. It was so funny.
What?
Where he tries to take the pipe from the dog.
Yeah, she'd be all lit.
Oh, yeah.
She'd be all lit and the fucking, this is thundering outside and she don't give a fuck. Barely hold my eyes open. They got to remember to breathe. I'm
Can
too
your
busy.
dog do anything else?
What does mine say?
Yeah, exactly. Can't do anything but sit. The dog's like, fuck that thunder. I'm trying to concentrate to remember to take breaths so I don't pass out. Put him on manual mode.
We will prescribe safely though if your dog does have medication.
Yeah,
Yes,
no, you can leave your medicine here, bro.
And we recommend CBD.
Yeah, CBD is definitely the way to go. I did that for my mom's
very good
dog.
for dogs. Yeah,
I don't. She doesn't listen. The dog would
Dude,
limp.
I actually
The dog
haven't tried that.
The dog
really?
got to where it had a limp.
Dude. My dad gives his dog CBD. It's
yeah. My mom's dog got to where it would have a limp because it had a floating kneecap. It's a Shih Tzu. Well, I did it without permission because she was against it. I bought some CBD cream that was designed for dog joints, literally for that. Put it on the dog.
Wait,
and the dog ran around.
It rolls the dog joints.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
yeah, but you put it on her little leg,
joint?
and she got to where she was running around again and shit. Yeah, she's running around like being a dog. And my mom's like, "What happened?" I told her, and she was pissed, but then happy.
Yeah,
and yeah, your dog's good. Like
exactly, it takes
CBD.
their pain away.
CBD
bro.
don't get you high, ladies and gentlemen.
Not at
it's
all.
not a non-psychoactive ingredient in the hemp plant. Like,
yeah, it's
more for the body,
educate
right?
yourselves. Yeah.
And we'll leave a link to the. I'm just joking.
Yeah,
you
right.
can get that from like your local gas stations and stuff, right?
Well, they just changed the law. They're banning Delta 8 and stuff.
Yeah, so I don't know how that affects CBD.
Yeah, I don't think.
So
it's
if you are looking to buy it,
yeah,
stay
buy it
tuned.
now. Buy it
Yeah,
now.
buy it right now.
Yeah, we don't
Supply
smoke
everything
here
you
at all.
can. Go to your nearest pipe shop, buy everything they got.
Yeah, stock it up like AK-47.
And then send it to me. No, I'm just joking.
AK-47 bullets.
I think I've seen one over there, like when you leave Windstar. Like I think there's a
There's
shop
in
over
Oklahoma.
there.
There's shops everywhere, but there's also there's also patrols that stop you.
In Oklahoma,
Yeah.
it's medicinal.
Yeah, big time.
It's not recreational.
As soon as you go
bro.
from Texas to Oklahoma,
So
you can
that's like
smell
a whole
it, dog.
different ball game.
Yeah, you gotta have a
I
license.
got you.
Shit.
I haven't
Yeah.
gone inside. I just saw the signs.
Don't ask me how I know that. Yeah,
For legal purposes.
allegedly, right? Allegedly.
The casinos are cool to go to, man. Like since I've been like, I don't know, I guess they grown, even though it's been a while.
Yeah.
Quite a while. But I went to the casinos recently and I had a good, they give you free rooms, bro. All you got to do is sign up. They give you free rooms.
You went to Windsor or Choctaw?
Yeah, I went to Choctaw. Choctaw's where it's at, bro.
It would
Better
be
pools
so
and
much
stuff.
How
fun,
much
but
further is it,
I'm
though?
recovering.
Not much. It wasn't. I mean, we were in a BMW, so we hauled ass. My buddy that took us was like a fucking nutcase, so we went pretty fast. But
What's the speed limit?
He 100 smooth normally, you know.
man.
But it's 135 max.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly in Mexico. Yeah,
But,
135 max. 70 if there's a cop.
I mean, a
Okay,
casino would be
okay.
dope, but I'm kind of in remission. You know?
In remission.
No, I'm just joking. I've
You can't
gambling addict.
Herpes
So,
doesn't go in her in remission.
Sports. I'm very big into sports gambling, and I've stopped for 3 months now, and I'm so glad. Yeah, shout out Brett.
Football's over.
Football's over. Yeah, thank the high heavens I can gamble again.
Football's done.
Yeah, no, that's funny though. No, Brett's cool.
I love Brett. I have to try that Choctaw, man. I usually do
it's really cool. I had a lot of fun.
It's closer. You
know,